We created the most insane Roblox World War I simulation in Roblox Trench War. The British and the Germans will be given 45 minutes to create their trench network. During this time, neither team is allowed to cross the river and PvP has been turned off. Once the teams have completed their fortifications and the build phase has ended, the Roblox War Simulation will begin. Each team will have 3 VIPs. Once a team has lost all 3 VIPs, they officially lose the battle. Now, both the Germans and the British have 50 players each, meaning this Roblox War Simulation caps out at 100 players. Thanks again to the developers for helping make this happen.
Play the game, play the game.
Play the game, play the game.
Let the simulation begin. The 45-minute timer is on. Oh my god, is this where the Triple Entente are going to build their fortifications? They're going to absolutely spam fortifications literally on the bridge and on the river. If you look at this down here, both teams are doing this. During the build phase, neither of the teams are allowed to cross the river. They're also not allowed to cross the bridge. Essentially, they're not allowed to fight or scout the enemy positions, but what they can do is they can dig trenches and they can build structures, and that appears to be exactly what they're doing. And if you look at the leaderboard, we have got a 50 versus 50 Roblox simulation here. This is going to be absolutely mental. My face says it all. The British are building loads and loads and loads of like fortifications over here, but for some reason the Germans just haven't. Oh, I think I know why the Germans haven't. That reason might be lots and lots and lots of machine guns. They're also getting some additional rear fortifications back here. The Central Powers team has got this nice little base in here. This might be where one of their VIPs is going to be hiding. Let's join the Central Powers team and find out what the strategy is going to be.
So we've built multiple trenches of defenses. We've also got a farmhouse which we can fall back to and defend quite easily, which is also connected to all the trenches.
Is that where you're going to hide a VIP?
I think we'll hide VIPs in the most inconspicuous places, try and keep them alive for as long as possible.
Best of luck. I'll drop into your VC in the next 10 minutes to get another update. Okay, so I'm spectating the battlefield and I'm now in the Triple Entente stage. So can I just get a quick update from the team leader, Darth Blitz? How is the build going so far?
Barbed wire.
You're going for the barbed wire strategy. What's the deal with like the absolute swarm of fortifications next to the river?
In this river, you can drown and it's very hard to cross. If we can control the river, it's like impossible for them to cross. If they manage to get through all the water, you know, barbed wire.
Imperial Dutch, do you have any idea where you're going to put your VIPs yet?
Well, there's a house that I'm kind of fortifying. Basically, probably where I will be mainly.
What about Dark Blitz? Have you got a position that you have in mind?
Our front line, our river fortress, as you can call it, it is also by far the most defended.
Okay, it's a high-risk strategy. We'll see if it works out. What about Riff? Have you got your VIP position sorted yet?
I myself will take the horrible burden of using the French as meat shields to guard me in a backwards position so I may call in gas attacks.
Okay, so it seems like you guys have got like a little bit of a battle strategy here. You've got 33 minutes left on the clock. I've been flying around a lot. I'm actually just going to take a second to run through the trenches myself. They've got a tunnel underneath the road here. They've actually put flooring on their trenches. Does this go anywhere? Oh, it's just a little hidey hole so that when the artillery starts, they can actually take shelter. They've also got just a ridiculous amount of machine gun positions. This is what 25 minutes of building on Trench War looks like. Wow, it really does look like a trench war. I wonder if anyone's gonna get over this bridge without dying. I don't think they will. But then again, literally, do you want to go through the river? Because you take damage in the river, and obviously Darth Blitz is leading the Entente. You can see he's gone for barbed wire. Oh, look what the Germans have done. They've actually created this barbed wire wall that forces players down into these trenches here. So now we're role-playing running through the German trenches towards the farmhouse. Let's see. Oh, of course. Let me just slither through this barbed wire. Don't mind me. And then I guess we go up. There's like, oh, no way. Okay, this is definitely a VIP position. They're digging an actual moat around it of barbed wire. A good bit of time has passed. I'm going to join each of the team VCs to get an update on the strategy and make sure they've got confirmation of their 3 VIP positions. 15 minutes left of the build phase. Okay, so I've dropped into the Central Powers VC. So, okay, go. How is the base building going?
So around the farmhouse, we've built a moat filled with barbed wire. We've also started digging a underground tunnel system. It's a trap for the enemy because it has holes in it to get them stuck underground.
Do you know where you're going to be hiding?
For the most part, we'll be hiding in the farmhouse as it's the most defended at the moment.
Okay, so lads, I've got to say, I really do think that your multi-tiered defensive system is pretty strong. You have got 10 minutes and 39 seconds. I will catch up with you soon. Okay, so I'm currently spectating the Triple Entente and I'm in their Discord stage and their build has progressed significantly. So Darth Darth Blitz, what's your defensive strategy? Where are your VIPs? How's it gonna go?
If you go all the way to the right side of our little defense, I have constructed myself a not-so-private mansion. We will hide here, and if things get bad, which they won't, we have a little escape tunnel down the bottom. This mansion is amazing.
The escape plan is actually a nice little strategy there, I've got to say. Your base is definitely coming along quite nicely. So, Riff, have you picked a slot where you're gonna stay yet?
As you can see, we have an entire bunkerplex. Then I hired some of these Brits to build me some escape tunnels. Then we have another bunker complex near that other haystack. And then a final escape hole for me to live my days out in.
I like this little rear position. It's very far away, but you can see the whole rest of the battle. That's quite smart. Imperial Dutch, you are the third and final VIP officer. Originally, I believe you were going to be... Oh, I see you. I see you, Imperial Dutch. You wouldn't happen to be the man standing in the chimney by any chance, would you?
I am the man in the chimney. I found a way to get on the roof. I have taken full advantage of it. I'll be using it as my kind of way to use my binoculars and take them out.
Okay, it's a high-risk strategy. You do realize if you look to your right, the Germans could come over the river behind you. But yeah, so guys, you've got 3 minutes left on the clock. You guys are doing well. Let's see what you can do in the final 3 minutes. Yo, hold on. What are these guys doing? They're already forming up. Are they just done with their build? They're satisfied with their build. They literally aren't even going to use the last 2 minutes. There we go. The 45-minute build phase has now ended. Both the Germans and the British have been given 45 minutes to build their trench networks, and this is the result. Each of these two teams has got 3 VIPs. Once a team's VIPs die, they have officially lost the battle. So who do you think will win this Roblox Trench War Simulation? There's only one way to find out. So here we go. The fight phase has officially commenced, and they've also got artillery. Oh my god, the artillery is already going down on the central powers here. Kill me. What's this guy doing? Bro! Okay, I'm gonna go get a nice big overview on the map here so we can see where the next artillery is gonna get called in. Hold on a second. We've got a casualty already! Imperial Dutch! LOL! The Entente just lost 1 officer. You see this building down here? This was where Imperial Dutch was hiding. Oh, hold on a second. Artillery going down on that building over there. That's where all of the German officers are supposed to be hiding. Let's see if they're in there. Yeah, they are. Look at them. There's 3 German officers hiding inside this building. We got 2 Germans that are actually crossing the river here into Entente territory. That could be interesting. Okay, that artillery has just missed absolutely everything, unfortunately. There's going to be 0 casualties as a result of that. So seeing as the Entente have already lost one of their officers, I'm going to jump into the stage for the Entente and find out what just happened. Darth Blitz, what's going on? What happened? Give me the sit rep.
So, at the beginning, he wanted to take a little peek out of his window. He's like, who's out there? And a bullet flew into his forehead and killed him instantly.
Okay, well, lads, you're an officer down. Best of luck to you boys. I'll check in with you soon. Try not to die. Okay, they're bombarding this central position here. They're actually making a move. We got Germans killing Entente soldiers in the Entente's lines. The Germans have actually managed to break through some of these bridge defenses, and they're now moving down the side. Oh, that artillery is absolutely... Oh, how did that guy not die? But look at all those defenses, bro. This used to be a fortified area. Hold on a second. Bro, is that one of the officers? Darth Blitz is dead. I've got confirmation. Darth Blitz is dead. Let me join their stage and find out who the last man standing. Riff, how's it, mate? It's not looking good, man. What are you going to do to stay alive, and how are you going to win this?
Currently, I believe I am mostly safe. I might as well just not poke out at all because that is too risky.
Best of luck, boys. Don't die. Okay, so let me join the central power stage and give them the news. Just so you know, you have now killed 2 VIPs on the enemy team. Stick Golden, how's it going in your opinion?
I think we've completely kicked them off of the bridge. Well, I just got shot in the head. That didn't go too well.
Have you just died?
Just died as I was talking to you.
No! So you've just... Okay, so you guys are still hiding in the house, are you? Both VIPs are still in the house, yeah?
They are in the house. There's one.
Oh, there's one in your house. Oh my god. I'm just gonna stay silent for a second and just watch this unfold. Okay, you managed to get him. There was a Scottish sniper in your VIP building. Okay, so just a quick update. This is what's left of the once great Entente fortifications, but look at the other side of the map. This is where this epic fortress used to be, and it's just gone. The Germans have definitely got the initiative here. There's no 2 ways about it. And let's just get a bird's eye overview of the battlefield here. Remember what this used to look like? The Central Powers fortifications have held up so much better, like 90 night and day. Speaking of night and day, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter our first night. Also, let me just check the kill counter real quick. 270 dead on Taunt, 160 dead Central Powers. Oh, hold on a second. I think that's where the last on Taunt VIP is hiding. And it's just been gassed. It's got mustard gas dropped on it. I'm gonna join the triple on Taunt stage where you can see people are literally dropping off. They're dying, they're leaving. Currently, are you sitting in mustard gas, Riff, as the final VIP? Are you just chilling in this mustard gas?
Honestly, I hate mustard. I prefer ketchup gas.
I see you. You're hiding behind a hay bale. So, Riff, it's not looking great, but you've at least killed one of the VIPs. How do you think you're gonna win?
Not too sure, mate. We're getting constantly pushed. Our current thing is just constant counterattacks until we eventually get over the river, cause chaos.
Best of luck, lads. You're hanging on for dear life. Tell you what, boys, I want to get involved. I'm going to get involved with the trench experience. It's going to be very confusing for the enemy team. So I'm going to light myself up so that I'm nice and obvious. They'll never see this coming. This is an elite strategy. If I was to run into German territory, I'm going to be like an absolute bullet magnet right here. Yo, somebody's launched a nade on. Oh, look at this. I have got a torch. It's night and I'm running directly over the bridge. Nah! Look at the complete and utter devastation here. This is actually crazy. And there we go. I've just had confirmation from OK Go that he has now also died. One VIP on each of the teams. So let me join the stage and find out what happened. Okay, so Nesso, I've just been informed that the Central Powers have lost yet another officer, which means Jesus is the last VIP remaining. What is going on? How are you still losing men?
Well, technically, we only have way less deaths than the Entente, and we are pushing farther into the lines. We took control of the enemy's house.
Whoa, 130 kill advantage. Okay, so I've just been informed that the last VIP for the Entente is dead. Gentlemen, what happened? What went wrong?
Honestly, Scott, absolutely no idea. I was hiding behind a hay bale. I thought I was perfectly safe. Apparently, a German took the flank and took the shot.
So I think it's time for me to join the Central Power stage and break the news. Gentlemen, I have got some good news for you. Central Powers are victorious. Join my Discord if you want to be in one of these Roblox War Simulations, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next one.